do you think about when you hear about somebody in business who is money driven? Does it make you think of somebody who is mercenary and very finance focused and very transactional versus somebody who's more interested in delivering value, in creating a legacy, in helping people? Do you think that those two things are mutually exclusive? And if I was to ask you what's your main driver, which one would you say? Would you say that it's all about helping people and creating a legacy? Would you say, I am definitely not money driven? Or would you quite happily say, I'm looking to build a business that generates profit? What I find is that there seems to be this belief that being money focused and delivering fantastic value to your clients are almost two opposite things. That if you're money focused, you're just obsessed with transactions and finances, and that actually you don't care that much. Whereas if you're somebody that says, I'm not money driven, I am not here just for the money, that almost makes you somebody who is more compassionate, more client focused. And I think that you can be both. And what I actually see is that a lot of people hold themselves back by saying, I'm not money driven. I think sometimes it's a little bit of a cop-out because people aren't where they want to be in their business. And it's easier to have to not admit that to yourself by saying, well, actually, I'm not money driven. Sometimes it's also a bit of an excuse so that you don't have to do the things in business you don't want to do. You don't actually have to really focus on strategy and business growth and business development and stepping up as a business leader, because you can just back off, let yourself off and say, but I'm not money driven, so it's okay. So, and don't take that to mean there are some people who are genuinely not money driven. That is absolutely fine. But what I'm saying is there are a lot of people who kind of deny the urge for money, and that holds them back. So I want to share a little bit of a story of a previous client of mine who went through exactly this issue not that long ago. And she was very adamant, I am not money driven. Very typical in starting her business, having left the corporate world, left that kind of shark environment behind, and was really clear that that wasn't what she wanted to create in her own business. And this is something I see a lot. People who've had a bit of a mercenary experience somewhere else, and now their business is about something different. But it almost goes too far and it becomes almost a money aversion. So with this client, what we did was we dug around a little bit more about this question of, are you money driven or are you not money driven? Do you need to be even a little bit more money driven? And what she found is that she recognised that she was not earning the income that she had done in the corporate world, and yet she was working a lot harder and delivering much better stuff. And there was a little underlying feeling that she wasn't really achieving what she should be achieving as a result of this whole I am not money driven. And also that element of seeing people that she'd left behind in the corporate world who were now earning more money than she was, doing a lot less work, delivering a lot less value. And what she recognised is that actually, underneath it all, there was a certain degree of money giving her self-confidence and reinforcing the brilliant value and the brilliant work that she was doing. So it's perfectly okay to do amazing work and also to generate amazing revenue. If you do great work, it's simply a fair exchange for you to be paid well for that. So I want to set you a little challenge this week to think about your own attitude to money and consider whether you might be letting yourself off or holding yourself back through a slight aversion to money. I also want you to think about the fact that if you earn more money, if your business earns more money, this won't change your personality or make you a bad person. It won't make people dislike you. What it actually might make you do is it might help your best prospects to look at you with admiration and aspiration because they can see that level of achievement. It's actually okay to be too expensive for some people because there are loads of people out there that do what you do, and there will be somebody else, absolutely, that does it cheaper. There is always somebody who can fulfill a client's need. It doesn't have to be you. But what you might also recognise is that being slightly more money focused means that you clear the path to attract the best kind of clients who really understand value. You clear away the clients who are perhaps a bit more demanding because they're so obsessed with what they're paying you because money is that bit tighter. So when you undercharge, you will probably attract the wrong kind of clients. When you charge appropriately, then you will attract clients who really appreciate your value, who admire your achievements, and who absolutely want to come and work with you. So I would encourage you to focus on the money in your business. It doesn't mean you're mercenary. It means you're a savvy business owner, and it means that you are on the path to success, and that is all good. If you have some squishy stuff going on in your head all about money and an aversion to it, get in touch with me. Head to my website, taylorie.co.uk, have a look at how I can support you. Get in touch and let's have a chinwag.